Hello, friends, and welcome back to Compelling Stories for a Dinner Party, the Leftovers edition. I'm your host, Christopher James, and tonight's story will take us to the streets of Paris during the whirlwind of the Roaring Twenties, a time between world wars that was marked with celebration and growth, when jazz and jubilation swept through the hearts of many. During this era, there emerged a star whose brilliance transcended boundaries both geographical and societal. This star was Josephine Baker, a woman whose charisma enchanted audiences worldwide and whose courage would later embolden the fight for freedom during the darkest times. Born into poverty in St. Louis, Missouri, Josephine fled the harsh realities of racial prejudice in America. She found her stage in the City of Lights, Paris, where she became not just a performer, but a phenomenon. Known for her eclectic energy and daring performances, Josephine captured the essence of the jazz age. But beneath the glitter and the glam, there lay a woman of profound complexity and bravery. Beyond her public persona as a leading lady of the stage, Josephine Baker played a clandestine role as a spy during World War II, using her star power as a cover for her courageous espionage activities. Born Frida Josephine MacDonald in 1906, Josephine Baker's journey from the gritty streets of St. Louis to the grand stages of Paris is a testament to her indomitable spirit. Facing adversity from an early age, Josephine learned quickly that the stage was not only a refuge, but a place where she could truly shine. In her teens, Josephine began touring the United States with the Jones Family Band and the Dixie Steppers in vaudeville shows, honing her craft but still confronting the harsh realities of racism and segregation. It wasn't long before she realized that to escape the racial prejudice stifling her career, she would need to look beyond the shores of America. In 1925, Josephine seized an opportunity to perform at La Revue Negre in Paris, and immediately stole the hearts of the French audience. Her performance at the Théâtre des Champs-Élysées, where she danced the Charleston in a costume made almost entirely of feathers, marked the beginning of an era both for Josephine and for Parisian nightlife. Her most famous act came in 1926 at the Folies Bergère. Adorned with nothing but a skirt made of 16 bananas, Josephine performed a dance that was as much a celebration of her personal liberation as it was a performance that would define the exoticism and freedom of the jazz age in Paris. Off stage, Josephine's impact was equally profound. She became a muse for renowned artists and writers of the time, who saw in her an emblem of the modern woman and the free spirit of the age. Her influence extended beyond the arts, challenging the prevailing norms and inspiring a conversation about race and representation in the industry. As Josephine Baker's star ascended, she not only changed the landscape of entertainment, but also paved the way for discussions on equality and freedom. Her legacy as a performer was marked by her fearless embrace of her identity and by her unyielding determination to redefine the era. As World War II engulfed Europe, Josephine Baker found herself in a unique position. The same charisma that captivated audiences on stage now served a far more critical and dangerous purpose. Residing in France, which she had come to call home, Josephine joined the French Resistance, turning her celebrity into a powerful tool for espionage. Utilizing her status as an international star, Josephine mingled with the Italian, German, and Japanese elite, all the while gathering crucial intelligence. She hosted parties at her chateau, which were attended by diplomats and military officials, turning these gatherings into fertile grounds for espionage. With her music sheets and her underwear serving as her stealthy messengers, Josephine smuggled secret documents across international borders. Notes written in invisible ink or pinned inside her garments contained valuable information about troop movements and military plans. Her commitment went beyond mere intelligence gathering. Josephine leveraged her performances to visit neutral and Axis-aligned countries, carrying secret messages to and from the French resistance. She used her art as a facade, a cover that allowed her to operate right under the noses of the enemy. Beyond espionage, Josephine showed her dedication to the cause by participating in the civil rights movement, using her influence to advocate for equality and justice. Her actions during the war earned her the Croix de Guerre and the Legion of Honor, France's highest accolades, recognizing her valor and significant contributions to the French resistance. Josephine Baker's wartime efforts remain a remarkable chapter in her life story, showcasing a woman whose courage and intelligence were as dazzling as her performances on stage. She was not only the star of the Jazz Age, but also a hero of the resistance, whose bravery helped shape the course of history. As the curtains fell on the global conflict of World War II, Josephine Baker continued to dazzle the world, not only as a performer, but as a fervent advocate for civil rights and equality. Her legacy, however, is painted with broader strokes that encapsulates her roles as an artist, a humanitarian, and a civil rights icon. In the decades following the war, Josephine's focus shifted towards combating racial injustices. Her return to the United States was marked by a series of anti-segregation protests during her tours. She refused to perform for segregated audiences, using her star power to take a stand against racial discrimination. Back in France, her home became a symbol of her humanitarian efforts. Josephine adopted 12 children from around the world, calling them her Rainbow Tribe. She aimed to show that individuals from different ethnicities and religions can live together harmoniously. Josephine's efforts were recognized when she was invited to speak alongside Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. at the March on Washington in 1963, where she wore her French military uniform adorned with her medals symbolizing her life's battles and victories. Josephine Baker passed away in 1975, but her legacy endures. She remains a symbol of resilience, freedom, and the relentless fight for equality. Her life is a testament to the power of art as a force for change and the enduring impact of an individual's courage on the world. We'd love to know what you think about this incredible woman. Do you think there were many other famous people working as spies? Could you have been a spy if called upon? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below, and let's keep this conversation going. We hope you enjoyed this story tonight, and we hope to see you at the table again next time. Until then, my friend, may your gatherings always be eclectic and your stories compelling. Good night.